Hello and welcome, my Leo friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This is a really special reading. This is a reading for a harvest moon. However, the harvest moon lands on Friday the 13th. This does not happen very often. Actually, the next time we'll see this event happen is in 2046. The harvest moon identifies that we've hit the peak of our current harvest season, while Friday the 13th traditionally signified a day of worship for the goddess. In current times, it's now surrounded with fear and bad luck. This video and reading is going to be looking more at the traditional meaning. These two fabulous events highlight and embody abundance and fertility. The reading today is going to highlight what abundance you're going to create and manifest in your life. The deck I chose for this reading is the Tarot of the Haunted House, created by Sasha Graham and Mirko Periferiki. And I'm really sorry I hack that name every time. It's a beautiful deck. It's a very complicated last name. Like always, I will end off the session with an oracle blessing, this time from the Enchanted Oracle, created by Barbara Moore. I will, of course, have links below to both these gorgeous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Okay, my Leo friends. Let's get into this. What? I love jumpers. What abundance will my Leo friends see for the harvest moon and for Friday the 13th? What information and guidance does the harvest moon and Friday the 13th have for my, oh, another jumper, Leo friends? It's funny, I've been doing these readings for a bit now for the harvest moon, and I've had jumpers every time. You guys got 3 jumpers? There's been a couple readings that have like 6 or 8. It's been crazy. This deck and the full moon and Friday the 13th have so much to say. So Leo, we're going to start off with probably one of the most amazing and one of my favorite cards. This is the High Priestess. I really like how they've created the High Priestess here. Really kind of contemporizing it and really giving her a bit more sass. The High Priestess is all about intuition and hidden talents. And that hidden talents is kind of what I'm really picking up right now. Those hidden pieces within ourselves that we've kind of kept quiet because you're not entirely comfortable about sharing it. Those pieces need to be worked on. That's where you're going to find a lot of abundance. The goddess is going to help really cultivate and nurture these. So we really need to kind of bring them up and work on them over the next little while here in the full moon's power. Our next jumper was the 5 of Wands. 5s are always a conflictual number. It doesn't matter what suit they're in. 5s are all about that challenge and conflict. Wands are about that inner passion and fire. We have these hidden talents and abilities and passions. People always have stuff to say about that. They have their own passions and desires, and they're going to share it with you. The full moon is really going to bring it out. I won't lie. Our cultures send out that chaotic environment, that really chaotic energy of fear and bad luck. It will mess with you. It messes with everybody. That's not what the 13th day ever means. And so when we put that energy out, especially in mass quantities, it adds confusion, it adds conflict. Not only will you find other people sharing their information with you, you're going to be doubting yourself. Your ego is going to start to take over and say, this is ridiculous, don't do it. No one needs to know. People do need to know. When we hide things from ourselves and from other people, we're not really being true and living authentically who we are. Even if you aren't comfortable sharing it with the world, over the full moon, really embrace it. Take it out. Put it out for yourself to see, right? Start tinkering with it and playing with it a lot more. Oh, beautiful. Exactly what I just said. The 9 of Pentacles. Nines are a kind of a completion and ending piece but it also talks about that prosperity, especially for the Nine of Pentacles. She's sitting in the Garden of Eden that she has created. She has worked hard to create this for herself. Lots of abundance, lots of hard work here. And that's where we need to go. We need to embrace the High Priestess and really kind of nurture, using the energy of the harvest moon and the goddess, and really get going on working on that hidden talent. And it doesn't, like I said, you don't have to take it out and put it out in the streets for display. It's just something that would really, not only would you benefit from, but you're going to start to find a lot of abundance and joy. I'm just seeing lots of joy in sunflowers right now. It's just something that you're going to have to kind of embrace, Leo. Really let out and play with a bit. I love it how the cards are like 2 steps behind me. This is the Wheel of Fortune. It's the 10th card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about change. Things need to change. You really need to hidden talents and those little aspects of ourselves that we keep locked away need to come out more. There needs to be a shift, not only for my Leo friends, but for everybody, to really live authentically you. And that means these little hidden things that we've been keeping from everybody. This shift is a Major Arcana, and a Major Arcana means a major life shift. When we start to be able to embrace these little hidden pieces, we can start to really live who we are. And that's really what we need to start to do, is to really embrace that authenticity of who we are, so that we can see lots of prosperity and growth. And don't get me wrong, your ego will fight you to the nth degree on this, because that is scary. You are pulling yourself outside that box, and you're like, look, I am fantastic, I am me. And your ego is going, no, 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 no. Stop, hold it, no, back up, back up. Don't do it. Keep going. Be you. Embrace you. Embrace that intuition, embrace your hidden talents, and really go. In many decks, this is actually considered the moon goddess, or the triple aspect. So we're really dealing with some really wonderful nurturing power here. Really embrace that. And if you're really not sure where to go, you're like, well, I've got so many things that I'm hiding, because let's be honest, we do. Sit in the moonlight, because it's in many places it's supposed to be clear, and just bask, meditate, enjoy that time, get some quiet. And if your house is anything like mine, quiet is not always there. Give yourself some time to connect in. You can meditate. If it's a cloudy, overcast area where you are, light a candle. Really embrace not only the full moon, but the goddess on Friday night. You'll find that you're going to get more direction. You can connect into your intuition, and you can get that information from the universe, from your guides, from your higher self. It's going to be easier. So if you are really struggling, the veils are lower, so you can try and connect in a bit more. I know this is a scary card, but really it's not. This is the Queen of Swords. She's actually lending her power to the High Priestess. The Queen of Swords is all about knowledge. That knowledge piece is important when it comes to following who you are, your intuition, really embracing that piece. Knowing that not only who you are, but how you can go forward. The Queen of Swords has seen a lot of sorrow and a lot of events in her life. She has gained her knowledge through life experience. She is here to support the High Priestess in getting that message and really helping you through the High Priestess gate. The High Priestess is a gatekeeper. You can see the 2 pillars here. She will help you go forward and help you get into the universe and the universal knowledge. And that's very much what the Queen of Swords is wanting to support you in doing, is connecting into that universal knowledge, so you do know how to go forward. because there is a lot of uncertainty in our society, in our communities right now. Tapping into these three lovely ladies is going to be really important and really benefiting not only your greater good, but you're going to find more meaning and fulfillment in what you're doing in your everyday. Let's look at what's going to challenge you, though. Another 5. The 5 of Swords. Okay, we already talked about the fact that swords are about truth and knowledge. So now we're seeing double 5s here. We've got the swords and the wands. When you're seeing double 5s in angel communication or angel numbering, you're looking at a positive change. This change is going to be coming, and it's going to be a positive one for you. The biggest piece is not allowing your ego, and like I said before, to kind of run the show. You can't let past experiences and knowledge push you away. Or, in what a big piece I'm seeing is possible situations, those what ifs. Yes, we have societal ideas, and yes, we have prejudice. Yes, we have that to deal with. However, we can't let that stand in our way. And I'm not saying go out and cause a revolution. I'm saying make small changes in your life. Grasp into the universal knowledge. Tap into your intuition. Tap into those little hidden talents so that you can make small changes in your life. Because even small changes cause big changes. You've got a positive change, and then you also have that, for Leo, a life-changing shift. Okay, let's see what your shadow self, Leo, has to share. So the shadow self is the self that you've pushed to the very back of your being, and you don't listen to very often. And the shadow card is the last card in the deck. And for you guys, it's the Knight of Cups. Knights are that adolescent energy, that go big or go home, no fear energy. Cups are about that intuition again. And here you can see that she's got lots of butterflies and birds. This is transformational information that you're going to be getting. And you're going to be getting it through your intuition and through the divine. They are going to be stepping in and helping you, trying to conquer some of these fears, some of these 5s. This conflict is going to be there, and most of it's going to be an internal conflict. It's really going to be important that you grasp in and connect in with your intuition. Like I said, meditation is going to be really key, especially during the full moon on Friday, Saturday, so that you can really kind of tap into that universal wisdom and gain guidance on how you can go forward in the harvest moon aspect. All right. Let's look at the blessing. What blessing does the harvest moon and Friday the 13th have for my Leo friends? We have a jumper. Okay, and that's Renaissance Rose. This is kind of an interesting card because it does talk about change. However, it talks about bringing back something from the past. And there's lots of transformation, lots of butterflies and moths here. This transformation, and it's not even something that you've done in this lifetime, it's something that you've done in past regressive times or concurrent lives. This piece is bringing back something that has worked for you, and it's something that you have forgotten. However, your High Priestess and the Queen of Swords will help you reconnect. That universal wisdom will be amazing to really connect in. So when you're really struggling, think back. Think back to things that have worked. Reflect back. And you may not actually pinpoint what the Renaissance Rose is really talking about. However, as you reflect back, more information will come to you. And more information will come from your guides and from, you can talk and connect in with the archangels, in with the higher spirit and realm individuals. They will help you connect in to what it is for you that you need to bring back into your life. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading. However, these cards were drawn especially for my Leo friends. What are they saying to you? What further information do the cards have for you? Like I said, this is a group reading. However, If you were looking for something more specific or a tailor-made reading for yourself, you can follow the link below and schedule a personal reading with myself. A private reading, I can dive into your personal information. That said, I hope you found this video helpful and that you're able to get some direction for the full moon. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to make videos for my zodiac friends in the upcoming weeks. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I am always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. And in a few of those tiers, one of the perks is private readings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Leo friends.